What's up, boys? What's your biggest musical influence for each one of you guys?
Greatest musical influence.
There's so many. For me, it's mostly, as you probably guess, guitar players. So I mean, I grew up
Choosing to listen to a lot of guitar-oriented music and stuff along the sort of Americana country lines, and sort of the classic rock and roll. Didn't listen to a lot of that kind of music, like metal. But I didn't listen to that kind of stuff. So I mean, bands that I liked a lot. Counting Crows was a big one for me. And then listen to a lot of songwriters as well, just to kind of get in that headspace, you know, what they're doing, because I'm not really a songwriter. Like the likes of Matt, who listened to when he...
segue.
That was a really good segue. I just love music. I can't say who my greatest influence was, musically speaking. There's no way I could. I mean, I could go Billy Joel, because he was huge. Because when I watched him play the piano, I was like, I want to play the piano. Johann Sebastian Bach, because learning all those preludes and fugues totally changed the way I looked at music. And then the third, I can't even say. I mean, there's been so many different, you know, and I think it's just, we live in a different age now. Like, music is more heard and it's more available than any other time in human history. And there's so much music. You know, like there's this band called Phoenix, and their new record's amazing, and I've been listening to it. But I guarantee you that tomorrow someone's going to send me a link to some band, some clip on YouTube, and I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to go, this is amazing. I got to go buy this. And so it's just sort of like one thing after another. I grew up next door to cousins. My cousin made me listen to classic rock. So like when I was a kid, I loved The Who, and I loved the Stones, and I loved the Beatles. So, you know, pretty much anything that came out of Britain, I think it's probably safe to say that it was a really big influence on me. So Britain and Johann Sebastian Bach. There you go. And John Williams. Kenny?
Can you hear me? Can I hear me?
Yeah.
My parents are Nigerian, so we listen to traditional Nigerian music until we were introduced to the public school system. But even still, my first real influence was Michael Jackson, the Motown movement, and James Brown, Donna Summers, Madonna. Yeah, just a lot of stuff with a groove and a strong backbeat and something you could dance to. And
back in the States, I'm what they like to call a redneck.
She sentimented it right there. That's the perfect answer. That is the perfect answer.
So, growing up in the swamps of Louisiana, I was raised on listening to Southern gospel, kind of the old, get the vocal band kind of stuff. And I was introduced by my father to the band Tower of Power. And I fell in love with them. And now I listen to a lot of the stuff I have to learn to play.